Yeah, so ayahuasca, peyote, capitalism. Oh, wait, are we live?
Free market. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Producer Lounge.
Yeah.
As you know, we are brought to you by Jebediah Lang.
Our benefactor.
Our benefactor. Thank you,
Indeed.
Jay Lang, for giving us the opportunity to talk production today. Really appreciate it.
Thanks, Jebediah.
Thank you.
This
Amen.
week, we're a little late on his blood donation.
We
We're
are.
supposed to give him every week. He was fiending a little bit. I showed him to his house with the bags, and he you know, almost foaming at the mouth.
You
He was
had him on
ready for
ice,
it.
right? You had him on ice?
I had him on ice.
Okay, thank
Yeah.
God.
Which he
Let
almost beat
us
me
know if
for.
you
He was
guys
like,
want-
if these aren't on ice,
Yeah.
you're done. You're done.
He likes to nuke him.
It's an expensive thing, but you just let us know if
Yeah.
you want some blood donations.
Yeah.
Yep. Folks, it's 233.
We're
Two-
starving
Producer
artists here.
33.
Yep. Episode 233. It's a legendary episode.
233.
Holy
Yep.
shit.
It's also a legendary episode. Just have to say it once. We don't have to go into it, but Tipper weekend just happened. Final tip weekend. Justin was there. I was there.
Speaking
All
of Justin,
of the homies.
guess who our guest is, Austin?
Oh, who's our guest this
No,
week?
you're supposed to guess.
Starts with a J.
Well, his name's
Sounds
Justin.
like
We know
Justin.
that.
Yeah.
But what's his artist name so people know?
It's like forklift or back shots or something.
Back Shots,
I can
I
never
think.
remember.
Shots.
I think it's Back
I haven't
Shots.
hung out with him enough.
Welcome back, left everyone.
Back left is in the building.
Hey, let's go.
AKA Back Shots, AKA Forklift.
Okay.
Forklift is new. Backshots isn't, unfortunately.
yeah.
Yeah, because Back Shots is just really good. Welcome to the pod once again, brother.
Thank you for having me, boys. It's always a fucking pleasure.
Oh, it was a good time, right? Is this your third time?
I think this is numero trace, I think.
Three.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, we're ushering in you into the. I'm already drunk, everybody.
The new lounge.
The new table version of the podcast.
And a beautiful table it is.
Yeah, it's all
you.
pledged. So it's all super smooth. You can like throw a fucking, like a piece of grip tape across it and it go.
Yeah, my phone was sliding all around. I was kind of liking that.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying?
Welcome back to the table
very
lounge,
red.
everybody.
You could shuffle on it, right? Isn't the fucking
Oh God.
Oh, shuffleboard. I thought you said
thought you
shuffleboard.
meant the- yeah.
It was like they're going fucking everywhere.
yeah,
I'll need a pledge person for that. Someone just
right.
knowing the right amount of pledge to put down.
All three of us went different directions. You went cards. I went like shuffling the dance.
Oh,
Right.
shit. That
I
would
was
be
like,
kind of
oh,
sick,
someone
too.
just up here fucking.
Hey, shuffler, come on in
Yeah.
here.
Shuffler.
Super loud and aggressive. We're like, so.
Drinks
Anyways,
are like spilling.
yeah, it'd be horrible. This is retarded. Folks, welcome to the Retarded Lounge. I'm sorry I used the R word, but it's the Retarded Lounge.
It's also great having a friend and previous guest on the pod because we can just instantly be dumb and silly for a sec.
And
Like,
yeah,
not be
we
super
just
serious.
start. But speaking of production shit,
Okay.
I do have a place to go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because we've talked about it on the pod, and I want to know back shots.
Ideas
Thoughts.
on this.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have told them that. You're stuck with that all night. My
Hey,
bad,
dude.
dude.
I'm in it.
I
I'm
like
in it.
forklift too because it makes no sense. and it's just like
It's
he's
like
like,
barely close that you're like, what?
oh, I see.
Hang it on.
Why does
So-
that make sense?
Yeah.
But it does.
I did
Please
that
explain
for
real quick.
him and
For the
Caleb
audience.
Slamedo. We're doing a contest for their show at Cervantes, the Kyoto Restraint Them night. It was that one, right?
Yeah.
And they were like, oh, like make a flyer for it or
Yes.
make it horse art.
We really, draw
something.
a horse and make like a flyer, essentially.
Yeah.
For the,
Okay.
So on my flyer, I just did this like obese horse that looked super dumb, and I spelled everyone's name in just like a really stupid way. And I didn't know about back shots at the time. Otherwise, I would have done that. But I was like, how do I like back right? Fucking forklift is what I came up with. And
I
fucking destroyed
It's
me.
great. It's so good.
So good.
Yeah, because it makes no sense, but it's back left, forklift. It's like
it does. Yeah, it does work.
it's almost there.
So forklift.
Hit me.
Have you fucked with the Kilohertz compactor yet?
Yes.
Okay.
And it's sweet.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Your
Knowledge.
thoughts?
Oh,
What are you
compactor.
using it on that you wouldn't expect you'd use it on?
Honestly, like I've used it on kicks and snares stuff, and it works well for that, like the harder side chaining stuff. Because my impression was that it was gonna be more transparent, kind of like a soothe side chain sort
Right.
of thing, because of the whole ring mod,
Yeah,
whatever like approach. But it worked really well for material like that. And then I've done it for some like softer stuff, like leads too. But it's not necessarily like super frequency dependent, I guess. From what I've gathered, I mean,
from
I don't
what
know.
I've gathered, too,
yeah,
I'd
like
say
it's just
that's
like
fair.
it's not like a soothe or something, or like a Pro MB or Pro Q or Pro Q4.
No,
now
it's
you
like
have the
a full,
spectral.
it's
side
like
chain,
a
but-
full spectrum
Exactly.
slash maybe what it's being fed, but it seems like it's just full spectrum to
Yeah,
me.
definitely a little more drastic than like it's somewhere between a volume shaper and like a soothe type
Yeah,
of side
right,
chain or
right.
spectral side chain
Which is
thing.
beautiful because
Yeah.
I've been looking for something in that range for longer than I've realized it.
It's great. Do you
Yeah.
know about like you can do presets, like go through the presets in the Kilohertz stuff, like you do the little drop down at the top?
Yeah, I haven't checked with the compactor presets
So
yet.
those are really nice.
Okay,
like they're
let's
pretty
go.
sweet. Like definitely check them out on different material and stuff. Also, I think it has the dice button, but like I don't know if you guys have seen that in the Kilohertz stuff. But you have the little drop down where the presets are, and it has a dice button you can
Yeah, let's
randomize.
check real quick.
That's fucking sweet. I've been a huge fan of the randomize thing.
Dude, every single plugin needs a randomized feature
Dead ass.
to some degree.
Yeah,
right?
I'm so I,
Why
like.
would you not?
Yeah, right?
Why would you not?
Dude, Infiltrator has randomized the shapes, I think, but it doesn't have randomized modules, which like why the fuck doesn't it have that?
Yeah, that would be sick.
Right? Just
That would be
randomized
so
modules
nice.
and settings, like infinite presets. Because I use it for the presets a lot of the time, but there's a ton of them, but there's like almost not enough for like the combinations of effects that you could do, you know?
Interesting.
And they have that
Yeah,
little
that
like
would be
randomized
sick.
button,
Sweet.
but it just picks a random preset, right?
Yeah, they have the
Like-
random preset button, and they have the one that's like randomized the LFO shape
The LFO shapes
with different
Yeah.
types of approaches that you want, like steps or whatever.
One thing that I found.
Yep, it does have it.
I was fucking with
Nice.
it.
So it's fun.
Yeah, that'd be fun to use.
Like
on it.
yesterday or
Right.
something, and I had a pad going for like pad like mid-range shit. If you push into that thing, it just flattens shit.
Oh, that's
and
nice.
it sounds like nothing happened.
I've only
I've
used
let
it
the
for
attack
side
and
chaining.
release like all the way down. But yeah, no side chaining involved. Just push into it. You have to fucking. Well, depending on how you want, you can drag the threshold down, but I would prefer to push into it with my workflow.
Is
So
it like a clipper?
I just put a
or-
utility before and then push into it.
Yeah. Okay. That makes
It
sense.
is kind of. It does kind of clip shit.
Yeah.
Fucking
Okay.
does clip shit.
I mean, I've turned
put a
pads into
clipper
squares.
What
That's
I always
sick.
do is put a clipper right after it, so I can just look at the clipper happening
Mm-hmm.
while I'm pushing into it, and it's just depending on the settings, it'll be clipped.
Okay. Can you go to it again really quick? Mm-hmm. Because I'm curious if it has
Settings all the way down, like attack and release all the way down. I assume hold all the way down as well.
Yeah. Okay.
It'll be basically flat.
That's cool as fuck. I need to use it for that. Okay. That makes
With a
sense why it's
pad,
called Compactor.
Insane.
Yeah. Because
Because you're like, I'm making a pad just a fucking
Bricked.
brick without it sounding distorted.
distorted.
Yeah,
That's
that
so
is
nice.
insane.
Which is so hard to do.
Yeah, and it's what you
In
want to do because you don't
general.
want dynamics
Yeah.
in your. I mean, you usually wouldn't want
Probably
like
not.
dynamics in a
Probably
pad.
not.
Yeah.
And they usually have a lot of dynamics.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. There's just like the weird fluctuations of phase shit that adds. and-
phasing.
Something I found out,
Exactly.
this is kind of off topic, but what I was thinking about when I asked you to open it is in the saturator in Bitwig, because I've been fucking with Bitwig again.
Let's go.
Let's
There-
go.
there's like a delta button where you can hear what it's clipping off the top.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, dude.
Oh, that's sick
Which
as
is sick.
fuck.
It's kind
Okay.
of like they have that in a Pro C where you can like do the little headphone button,
Yeah,
and it'll
yeah.
let you listen to like the compression that's happening. I guess I haven't figured out how to really use that, but like with a clipper, it's kind of interesting to hear.
Yeah,
I
totally,
went
totally.
through a stint where I was doing referencing about the delta a lot, which all you have to do is make a group of the thing and then phase flip the other group, and then you get the delta.
Oh, totally. Yeah.
So,
yeah.
like,
Yeah. Okay.
If you just build a rack where you have the phase flip version, you can just unmute it to get the delta. and then you just mute it again when you're done.
That's cool.
Which is really it's weird to like try and process sometimes.
Yeah,
Sometimes like I don't know really how to even decipher what this is.
yeah, there's like I was listening to, or I was watching like the Frequent video, or maybe it's Frequent, I don't know, but the way I've heard that concept iterated on is like you have your dry chain, and then you have a chain that has kind of like the audio routed in using like the gate in Ableton with like the headphone button or something, but you can basically make like a difference in signal, so you have like an EQ or something, you can EQ out like a band and then throw a reverb on it after, and you use like the delta processing thing, like the difference between the dry and like that signal, and it'll give you sort of like the difference, because it'll phase it'll phase out everything else, which is really fucking cool for like reverb, and you can do like reverb sweeps and stuff, and I don't know, it's interesting.
I like that idea.
I'll have to find the
about
video,
that.
because there was a video on the internet, like it was on YouTube that I'll have to show you.
That's fucking
it makes
awesome.
a lot of sense.
It's crazy.
Basically, if you use the delta, it seems like. So what the delta is the difference between what the original thing is and what the new thing is.
Yeah,
like phase-wise.
Yeah, it's the difference.
Essentially. It is literally the
The
difference.
phase difference, correct.
So if you just isolate the delta and make it sound like a really cool reverb, then probably without the delta there, with the original, it'll basically just like sing through.
Yeah, that's where I get confused.
Philosophically?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Speaking?
But like, it's almost like if you had a notch in like the one chain that I'm in the rack that I'm talking about, it would almost sound like a bandpass coming through or something. Like it's like, it's like the difference. Yeah, I don't even fucking know.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
crazy hard to explain, but
If you do it too clean, it just sounds like nothing's happening.
Yeah.
Or the simplest thing is happening. You're like, no, it's actually the delta.
yeah.
I did the delta do it?
Yeah, and it's like, it just sounds like reverb.
That's what I always
Damn
think
it.
about when I'm showing people my music. It's like, you have no idea the things that I'm
You
doing.
don't even know.
Right.
Your
Yeah.
tiny
You
little
have
mind
no
couldn't.
idea how much work
Couldn't
I put
comprehend
into
it.
this fucking sound. And also, I get it. It doesn't sound like an actual guitar just like playing a thing.
Yeah.
It's never as good.
Yeah.
It can never be as good.
That's funny. I used to make these racks that were like, I would use the delta button on Soothe and then distort the shit out of it and put like a convolution on it or something, but you're grabbing the resonances, right? So if you make it really extreme, it's like driving resonances into a distortion where it like fills out the rest of the frequency spectrum.
Ooh.
Which it sounds really like uncanny and spectrally and strange, but like sometimes there's really good use cases. Like if you did a reverb
That's a
throw
cool
at
idea.
that, it's like, what the fuck was that?
Yeah.
That's really fun.
Yeah, I've done a similar thing with combs.
Yeah.
Shitloads of combs trying to make the right send to like I'm trying, like I'm still to this day, there's a send in an Airglow track. And by send, I mean like it's basically a foghorn, but it's like, it's super fast. Just, and it just like has some tail and shit. But the
It
one that's in the
sounds
song,
like
it
it's just
sounds like
like-
it's coming through a tube. So it's like, and it's like exiting a cannon.
Yeah,
it's
like-
I need to
it has
hear
this
that.
circular
You're like-
cannon, but it's
You're
not like a
launching
blast. It's like
through the atmosphere, just like
it's like yeah, it's such a
like it's
fucking
going
cool
past
sound.
you.
And like
Is the way it sounds.
yeah,
It's
the
just like,
closest I've gotten to is like a bunch of combs that are replicating like a tube kind of sound, like and
yeah,
Oh, that sounds so cool.
I've tried with
it's so hard to do.
is it not Corpus? That's the one in Ableton, right? Mm-hmm. So what's the fucking one that's like a lounge lizard? Yeah, it's made by the same guys, but it has a bunch of blocks and
That's like a resonator?
yeah. I can't
It
remember
is
what the
res-
hell it's called.
Oh,
It is
Moodle?
a resonator.
No,
Not that one?
No. It's Corpus?
no,
is
that's
that
the one in
Ableton?
Ableton. Yeah,
That's the Ableton one.
That's what I said.
It's like a third-party corpus?
Kind of, but it's
My only guess is Mood.
not
I don't
pitch
know.
it's
matter.
also a synth, which is why it's
Also a
fun to
synth.
start with.
Oh,
No,
Razor?
no.
No.
It's made
It's
by the
ma-
same guys who do Lounge Lizard.
Is it so the people who do like Contact and stuff?
Fuck, I have no idea.
I don't know this thing.
Oh,
So that's like the Rhodes.
What up, Photon Scar?
Hey.
Also, No, I like how they're like they don't promote who they actually are.
I know.
Oh,
yeah.
Applied Acoustic Systems.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah,
Okay.
I didn't even know that.
I don't think it'll find something through that. Yeah, I didn't think so. Oh, Chromophone. There it is.
Chromophone. Okay.
Oh.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Oh,
I
I've
was
never heard of
picturing
this.
that kind of UI because there's one that's like, oh, that's cool.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're talking about
It
Chromophone.
does sound like a toy a lot of the
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah, go yourself to
To what the Glockenspiels.
something toyish.
That's like a
And
cleaner.
also bring the fucking octave up, bro.
Come on.
Yeah, you're right. Bring that
There,
out.
I got you.
Thank you. I think
assist.
there is a Glockenspiels. There's chimes and bells. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. It constantly
Yeah, it's just
sounds like we're on 60
ABC
minutes or ABC. Yeah, like we're conducting an interview.
This is sick. It's like a cleaner version of the modal engine in Pigments, kinda.
Okay.
Right. But if you do something...
I need to play around with pigments more. I
Yeah.
have it and I've touched it like twice.
You should talk to Osis about it. He has like a lot of tricks for it. Yeah, he uses it a lot.
Okay, cool.
But,
I'd be down.
Yeah, the modal engine's cool. It's like a physical modeling type thing, like kind of like this.
You should do like a snare drum or something.
They do have snare drums in
that might-
here.
Get you a little closer to the resonance kind of bass that what we're talking about with this thing.
Yeah, we don't necessarily have to make it right now, but...
Have you played around with Moodle?
No,
Have you
but
seen that one?
I've
Yeah.
heard of it.
Yeah.
Because John probably. But,
Yeah, same. That's why I know about
can't
it.
pitch
Yeah, I
around.
think that's why. But it's
Pretty
sick.
nice.
It's fun. It's definitely cool. It's like an advanced
I like the way
corpus for sure.
It's
It still just gives you, like, you know, how corpus kind of just gives you the corpus tone, or like
Yeah,
resonators
yeah.
just kind of do that. It's kind of just that again.
Yeah.
But you have like way more control over everything.
That's cool.
I had like a little phase when John first showed me when I was going hard on it, but like I haven't touched it in like 6 months or something, you know.
Totally.
But maybe it's time to bring it back.
Yeah, I got to check that out.
Which one are we talking
Which
about?
one?
Moodle.
Oh.
Yeah, it's some sort of just like advanced resonator type
Oh,
thingy.
interesting. Yeah, I'm not...
Advanced.
I
Advanced.
haven't
Super
found.
corpus.
I mean, I haven't found a need for resonators.
Yeah, kind of.
Really?
Same.
One, like, it's hard for me to make them sound actually like really
Very
human.
cool.
Yeah.
Like it's
Organic in a way. or
Yeah,
whatever.
like it's like this, like that thing is close as I found because it's like trying to mimic like a mallet instrument, which is a rod that's being hit over a tube, so it's just moving the air into the tube.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I do use eldritch notches.
God damn it.
Me too.
All
Since the last time.
No
dude.
fucking
Since the last time
Every
you guys
song.
put me onto that, and I made a crazy fucking rack
Let's
with that
fucking
filter.
go, everybody.
Yeah, fucking big fucking ups. You
heard
I
it
love you,
here
buddy.
first,
I love you too,
everybody.
brother.
Beautiful. So
The eldritch notch.
if you have it in the right spot and you're feeding it the right shit,
Ian.
then it just will sit there and sing in like the, I don't know, the 80 to 400s, like depending on where you have the cutoff and the table. But I'll just fucking make tones just fucking multiplies till it's just the best send you've ever heard. It just
Can you pass me the snow cone?
and it just does the exact thing that you need it to do, and they're all on raw, and they all have a little bit of random, so it just constantly is like
Wait, what is this?
the eldritch notch.
That's the. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
On
Okay,
the,
okay. I thought because
on the
you're
filter
talking about
table?
resonators and
yeah, I
stuff.
thought we were going
Right.
back
On
to
the
resonators
filter
for a second. I
table,
was like, what is?
It has
you're
a
good.
raw mode.
Yeah, raw. Okay, yes, yeah. Does that
And
create
he
like
was
a
talking
jitter or
about-
something?
no,
it just
here
like
I'll
raw.
show you.
Yeah.
It just
I don't
like
know why.
really enables the. It fully changes the form of the filter.
Yeah.
For one thing, like it'll do weird shit, but it also really elaborates the like frequency shifting quality that you get out of like a filter when it's like doing like harsh movements.
Yeah, yeah. It
You know,
accentuates
the
that, or it fixes
pitch
it.
drift.
The pitch
That's
drift, yeah.
the thing that I'm trying to think of.
Yes.
Yeah, it accentuates it.
It accentuates it. That's cool.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I've tried to find ways
It's so fun.
to not do as much of the pitch drift. The only way I've found is Razor, because it's like additive and it's really
Right.
just amplitude
Right.
modulation versus like an actual filter.
Yeah. We are the opposite.
Yeah, you're
we
trying to
want the pitch drift.
That's cool. Okay.
That's the juice right there.
Well, wait, what was that?
Do you like
Sick.
that?
Now I'm
What just happened? How did you do
I just
that?
turned it on for a second. I couldn't. Wow, that was so delayed. I hit spacebar a minute ago. My computer is like, I'm doing the best I can.
I'm trying.
Graphics card,
it's because I hit this. Hello. Oh, I'm on the left.
Yeah.
I think it's just 1 and 2.
Oh, damn it.
All right. But here, if we have the
Oh yeah, you got the speed of the cutoff or something. LFO.
why is my
on the
random not?
cutoff?
It's on the frame,
Oh, it's on the frame.
but it's not wanting to work. Although the cutoff will be better.
It'll be more obvious.
Off topic, but voice stacking. Just wanted to throw a shout out to voice stacking.
Voice stacking is sick.
Yeah.
That will destroy your CPU though.
Good to know. Good to know. Yeah, because I was playing with it.
You're literally just like going like this channel strip. Do it 5 times or whatever. The
Yeah,
thing
yeah.
is.
You're running it through the processing as many times as there are voices. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
We might as well
but it is sick.
Yeah.
use the eldritch.
I don't use that enough though.
I was doing some sound design with it the other day. And
me of it.
you put on the pitch, like you do organ, and you put on the pitch, and you get these crazy fucking like, I don't know. It's wild.
That's sick.
Yeah.
I need to do that. Example of the drift. That's what this is.
Yes.
Like do a linear.
Just normal, straight.
Yeah.
It's a comb.
That's interesting.
It fucking
It's
yeah,
cool.
It warbles it.
Like I
Yeah.
basically only use raw mode on everything, and they always have a little bit of random that's slowly pitching around, so it's like always
cool.
slightly goofed.
I'm always doing
Yeah.
linear because I'm trying to get like closer to like a
Clean.
Yeah,
and minimize pitch drift because I don't know that that's actually what it does, but I imagine linear or natural phase or something. I should test that to figure out.
Yeah.
I think you should start
I want
using
as much.
raw, bro.
I should honestly. I should go
I
the
want
other
as
direction.
much
I never
pitch-
thought about it.
It's
Yeah.
called character, my dude.
That's
I
real
want
as
the-
fuck.
I want the
I got that
pitch drift.
sterile music, baby.
Well,
That boy.
that can be a fucking problem in that side of
sure.
the world that you're
For
in.
sure.
Yeah.
dude.
Is people do get a little too clinical from
Yeah.
time to time.
Like another thing I
The babes
think
don't
about.
like clinical.
Like a bad boy, an unpredictable guy.
Yeah, they like it to be a little bit funky.
little rough
They
around
want
the
it-
edges.
They want
Right.
it to be a little weird.
With the eldritch notch, you'll notice the frame I have it in here, where it's given this big peak
Yep.
in this meat
I could
range.
hear that resonance. Yeah.
So-
The frame.
So basically, what
Yeah.
I do is I feed it a source sound that I know has a bunch of tones there and is in key. But after it runs through this, I'm no longer concerned about like the note it's playing. I'm just like I'm just getting to where it'll sing and just and I can throw it in a bunch of like fun distortions that like
Yeah.
will give it and just like hit all those distortions as it's dynamically hitting everything.
Yeah, all those
Yeah.
resonance.
Yeah,
I love
and
that.
it's just like it gives like the best sounds.
Yeah,
It's,
I use this
Can't
to
preach
make
it
like
enough.
a rack that will like it's got like an envelope on. I think it's the position of the wavetable, but like where it'll kind of like change. Yeah, yeah, like where it's more like
it talk
isolated
to
as a
you?
frequency. I literally made a video on this where I
Like
shouted
this?
you guys out, but I didn't post it yet.
Oh,
but
no.
Let's go.
hilarious.
But yeah, but yeah, like trying to like the idea of like I called it like harmonic shoving, but some people call it like resonant distortion, or there was one other term that I found on the internet that like described it. But when you take like you isolate a frequency and you drive it into a distortion, like we all know what that
Right.
sounds like. So I wanted to make
I
like
just
a video
call
on
that
that.
pushing.
This is a perfect
just
fucking
push.
filter
Yeah.
for that shit.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
exactly
yeah,
what I
so
use this
good.
for.
Yeah.
Also,
Like,
I
I
haven't
used to-
seen a bunch of great. Sorry,
No, you're good. I was just gonna say I used to like try and make stuff with EQ
Yep.
3 or something, and like it never like I couldn't make it sound cool. And
This has the perfect complexity.
Yeah, there's a bunch of shit happening that, and you don't have to use the eldritch notch. You can be like, this kind of works. Let me print one, and then change the wavetable, and you're like, whoa,
Yeah.
whoa,
Yeah.
like
I
all over
like
the
to
place.
use the eldritch notch like at the beginning of my like reverb section or delay section in a group or whatever of effects, because I just get like this like very tailored amount of reverb or delay. I mean, it's just the same as like an EQ or something.
Yeah, but you're like isolating the frequencies you want.
I just
for
like
that.
to
Yeah.
throw something like that in there, switch through the frames while I'm listening to it, and just see like what makes the sound kind of pop in a way that's cool.
right.
Because like with reverb all the time, it's just like the frequency content within the reverb makes every like aspect of the main sound in a certain way.
Totally.
Like it's such a fucking key thing to just sit there and like fuck with the way the reverb is working with the actual sound. Which I don't know what the correct way to do it is. I like getting a reverb and then like something that I kind of like, and then turning it down to where it's just kind of like barely there. And then going and switching through different like types of reverbs and stuff at that volume to try and see if like something like pops
pops out of the mix
more.
a little.
Yeah,
Or
like
then
makes
you-
it work
other
more
pop-
Then
friendly
you know
with.
you can
Yeah.
kind of like turn it down even more, and you still get the juice out of it, which I don't know if that's the right way to think about it.
It sounds like a good way to think about it. Like, yeah, I tend to just gate the shit out of my reverbs. Like, but that's for my style of music. You know what I mean? I want the bass noise to be happening, and then the reverb to kind of come after. But it sounds
There's
like
a compactor on there, dude.
that's what I'm saying. That's when you were talking,
when
I
I
started
start to
thinking
use
about
it.
that. I was like,
Yeah.
oh shit, maybe I should.
Yeah, I use that shit. I put that shit on everything.
Put that shit on everything.
I do be putting the well.
Speaking of
The
which,
problem with the compactor is it makes. Sorry,
no, you're good. And then we got to go to his.
I
fucking
often
comment.
get to like some noise
yeah.
that I don't want to hear when I'm like soloing something. Like I
Oh,
solo
yeah, we talked
something
about
and then I
this.
get noise off of it, and I fucking don't like that part of it. I wish if I solo something, it would turn off that thing, because it's like the sound I'm listening to is getting sidechained ring mod wise by my kick and snare. So every time it fucking hits the note,
yeah.
it's like
Yeah.
I don't want to hear that
Yeah.
Right.
Hotkeys, I
while
guess.
I'm soloing that shit.
Yeah.
Are you guys typically fans of trying to set up like some parallel chain for your reverb so it's always ducking in an instance, or do you guys just flatten the throws to another channel, like delays and reverbs for specific
Depends.
moments? Yeah.
I'm mostly lazy.
Yeah, I tend to not I don't do enough of the flattening and stuff. Like, because reverbs, I've heard if you like flatten them, it sounds cleaner. John told me that, where it's just like, because it's not doing the DSP like live, but and it could
John
be
would
slight
say that.
variations. Yeah,
Oh, I
exactly.
didn't
Where it's
know
just
that.
like, yeah,
Shout out
where it's-
autism.
it just sounds like slightly better, I guess, supposedly. But I need to do more of that. I tend to just like to keep it in like a parallel rack, like Ableton typically.
Yeah.
But yeah, and just run it like that and fuck with the reverb throws, and then like use a utility to like always control stuff.
Yeah, I'll flatten it down like at some point, but I usually will just like, if I'm like working, I'm just working.
Yeah.
I don't like to flatten it down unless I want to do something with that audio. Sometimes I'll
That's a
want to
good
be
point.
like,
Yeah.
Like reverse
I would
it
like
into
to
the hit that's
reverb
about to
this
happen or whatever.
anything, turn it into a pad.
or just like double the time and make it like an octave down.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes,
And see how
that's
that
my
sounds.
favorite shit. Yeah.
You know,
Right.
like that kind of shit I'll do all the time. But until I'm interested in that, I don't fucking flatten that stuff down. I should though. Every time
Yeah,
I
I
flatten
should.
stuff down,
It's better.
I feel so much better about it. I will make a tune, and people talk all the kind of shit. We have all the people in here.
We do,
and they
folks.
fucking.
All the
They always tell me they aren't fucking printing their shit and mixing it in a session. And that just is so fucking crazy to me.
I'm a perpetrator.
Yeah.
I am a perpetrator of that, but I know that it's better to do that. I had this like.
I'm not saying it's better. I'm just amazed that anybody else can do it the
like,
other way.
Just the way where it's like all MIDI
You
still.
never stop.
I'll freeze everything. Sometimes I'll flatten stuff, but like, yeah, I heard that the other day that exporting stems is different than freezing and flattening everything, which that's like the way I would do it if I was gonna like mix down a project and just audio and like really make sure I'm controlling the tails and stuff. Plus, like I listened to some of my music the other day that was like older when I used to write in a lot more audio, like do separate sound design and then like write with mud pies kinda. And I've moved a little bit away from that more recently just for the sake of control notes. Like I've been a lot more emphasis on music theory and stuff, so like been trying to keep stuff in MIDI. But like I noticed that those songs sound kind of like better or more glued, or like there's something about when a lot of your project is in audio that it just like sounds cooler to me. I don't know. And it's also way easier to write cool ideas with mud pies. Like I realized some of my, because I stayed up really late on Sunday and I had a bunch of friends over and and I was just spinning, like playing for the homies, and then that lasted like 4.5 hours because I played like every tune that I had ever like made that was on that computer.
Whoa.
And so I was just playing music for fucking ever, and so I was playing shit that I made like 6 years ago, and I was just like, damn, these ideas are so creative when you just like are locked into like an audio clip with a bunch of different notes. The riffs that you write are just like more compelling, and the arrangements are cooler. I don't know.
Dude, that's why I think it's super healthy to like not only subscribe to one idea or one process, like one way of thinking when you're being creative, because that was that phase where you're like, oh, I was doing this one specific thing, and then now you're working on this other thing, and there's pros and cons to both. But now that you've had like 6 years, you can go back and kind of just be like, oh, yeah, I can hear this without like
perspective or whatever like you have more perspective. I know what you're saying, where you're not like in the, because when I heard it then I was like, it's just bad. But like, yeah, you start to remove yourself from it, and it's almost like you didn't make it a lot of times, and you're like, oh, this is actually a cool song. Like I kind of haven't heard this in a long time.
It's the weirdest feeling. Cool.
yeah.
It's an interesting dichotomy. So yes, you have to experiment. You're an artist. You're fucking experimenting, whatever. But what do the dopest artists fucking do?
Twist
knobs. They have a very specific process that they do their thing by. Like, I mean, like, disagree with me. I didn't go to art school. But, like, when I look at, like, Andy Warhol or who's the guy with the fucking splatter painted?
Jackson Pollock.
Jackson Pollock. You know, the guy with the fucking fucked up limbs and facial features. I don't know the names of the artists. I can picture the art in my head.
I know who you're talking about, but I don't know who that is either.
Fucking Jesus Christ! I want to know.
Like couldn't be
so
him.
Bad.
Probably not
this
him.
Is why I can't be a
like
personality
the artist
on the
is
internet.
like this.
I can't actually remember things.
Like the artist has fucked up limbs, or the art?
No, the art.
Yes.
The art.
The artist,
like a very simple, like 2D.
Is mix and match.
Oh, it's not the one we have in the
eyes and.
Picasso?
Picasso's.
Oh,
exactly.
Okay.
I was like,
whatever.
I was thinking
the point is that the artists like have like very specific like processes that they use to like make art, and it tends to be what gets them super fucking famous. It's like, I watch a chick on Instagram. She fucking splatters shit on the paint. On the canvas, and then like picks up like a tire and smashes it on there, and like a leaf, and then like is using like weird like pieces of plastic to like put the paint on there, and then she paints like a beautiful thing over like the like mix match of whatever the fucking shit that she did.
Right, all the
That's
textures.
The way I like to think about.
I'm a huge proponent
music.
of that idea. Yeah, I'm a huge proponent of that school of thought where everything is a product of process. So when you're
process.
picking, like when you're picking up techniques and stuff, like they're going to yield a certain result. And something I respect a lot about music that I see now specifically. I don't know when I started thinking about this a lot more, but like it's just your ability to present something consistent, where it's like it lives in the same world. I like people who play all original sets, or people that are very good at selecting songs that can mesh
work
well
together
with the central core idea of like the music. But yeah, I think everything's just like a product of process. So if you're consistent enough and you can create variables and different ways to iterate on it or whatever, but the core is like really there for the process, then you're gonna yield that similar result, and it's going to come across as like this came from the same world or whatever.
Right.
Fucking go. Yeah.
I mean, usually if you're good, I would think, and you're not paying attention enough, then it's going to yield a similar vein regardless of what you're trying to do, because it's going to all kind of coalesce in your brain.
That checks
and
out.
then out. Like if you're really paying attention, like I got to reference this guy. Oh, I want to make one of his tunes. I'm going to reference that. I'm going to release that. Like you're going to kind of be all over the place. But if you just shut the fuck up and sit, then you can just like
Sit.
you can take in all sorts of people's fucking advice and styles and shit and just be like, oh, I'm going to try that. And then it's like, oh, cool. And then it'll still sound like you.
Because you're the filter.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that it's
you
going
are.
It
through.
will
So
sound like you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As long as the ego is fucking over here. Like, and you're just
you let the
fucking
music speak
deep in.
through.
Yeah, exactly.
Did you ever read what's it called? The War of Art by Stephen
War of
Pressfield?
Art. Yeah.
I have it saved, but I
Some of
haven't.
it.
You
I
should
haven't
check
been
it
through
out.
yet.
It's super short, so it's
Yeah.
like dank. But the third part, because it's 3 parts, the third part talks about like the whole muses thing.
Do you just call it
And-
dank?
Yeah, it's dank.
Bet.
It's fire.
Love that.
But yeah, there's a book flow by there's a book flow by this guy Mahali something. I don't know if I've probably talked
What's
about
a
it here,
book
but
flow?
It's called Flow, but it's
Oh,
by this guy
okay.
Mahali, and then he's got a really long Eastern European
Okay,
last
sick.
name that I can't pronounce.
Okay,
but
go.
it's I feel like I've probably talked about it here. I talk about it all the fucking time. But it's a
Sure.
similar idea
Yeah.
of just like dissolving your ego entirely, like something that
Right.
happens as a
Yes.
result of a
Right.
flow state.
Right.
Yes.
Is like your
Yeah.
ego disintegrates, and then it becomes stronger after
This
the
is what
fact,
I've been
which is
talking about recently.
Right, that's the double-edged sword. But
yeah,
go,
if
Joe.
you
like,
ride it,
not necessarily in a bad way, where it's just like your identity dissolves while you're participating in the activity, like
Yes.
flow state, whatever it is, and then after the fact, you have a stronger sense of identity. Which lately I've been trying to focus on that more, just because this is going to be like weirdly open, but like just the idea of so like there's like if you focus too much on your ego, that presents like narcissism. I like tried to combat that for the longest time to a point where I like took no pride in my identity as a person, and that starts to create like insecurities around your
Yep.
self-worth and stuff like that. So
Yep.
lately I've been trying to focus on that other end of the flow state thing, where it's like
I did
and again
good.
like listening to all your old music and stuff, you start to realize like I am a person that's contributing a certain thing to the world, and then you're able to
Totally.
be there more for other people and stuff, which is like good shit. And
Right.
I don't know, but yeah, rant, but
Dude.
yeah.
no, I think it's good.
Fucking go.
I think you should take pride. Because guess what? You were born with that sick antenna to the universe, and you've learned how to fucking tune it. And you're like,
Yeah.
oh, eldritch nuts, you know, and only you could do that.
I
so
mean,
it's sick.
it's a little bit
Yeah, it's
weird to
great.
say, and maybe I shouldn't say it, but it just doesn't work the same way for everybody.
That's
right,
fair. That's
exactly.
fair.
And so maybe be grateful for the shit that you're fucking dialing into.
Right,
Yeah.
it's super
Yeah.
fun.
Like you have to just be like, well, I'm super interesting in these ways. This is how
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get to be interesting. Let me fucking like really try and crank down on that.
Yeah, like try and tell me that you're not
Yes.
attracted to people who are able to present in a way that you can attach to
Yes.
certain things in them. They're not watery. They have specific opinions.
Of course.
They have like a thing to present, and they're okay with the bad and good
Yeah.
sides of that version of
That's the
themselves,
best.
you know?
Right.
Yeah.
100%.
This is an honest person.
Not everybody can do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, it's tough, dude.
most-
It's hard to do.
It
Most
is
can't.
tough.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think as you get older, you just stop having the energy to try and appease everybody else,
Yeah.
or you just
Right.
try to get, like, you just naturally start to get more comfortable
Oh,
with
I'm far
yourself.
past that point.
Yeah, exactly, dude. Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
I gave up on that a long time ago.
that's what's up. I think it's a
Because
very
people
important step
weren't
in life.
appeased, you know?
Yeah.
At some point, people were like, no. And I was like, sorry?
Yeah.
I don't know what to tell you. This is just what's going on.
Yeah, I literally can't give you anything else, and you're not gonna be satisfied if I try to meet you where your expectations are.
And it's not like you have to be like a dick about it if you have a different, it's not that hard to just be like, oh, I see where you're at. Here's where I'm at. I can explain
Yeah.
this in a way to like present my ideas and philosophies and whatever. And like, do it in like a harmonious way. Like it's not like you have to just be like, oh, you're fucking wrong.
Who's
Fuck
No,
you.
yeah,
like-
totally. Like
Yeah.
being open is still important, but like not being so open that you're easily influenced is like a skill I've tried to like
Yeah.
work on because
Sure.
I there was a long time where I just like wanted to be liked by all the people around me, but now it's like there's so many people and there's so many good people that actually deserve energy from people that you should be filtering out people who
Yeah.
aren't worth that
Yeah.
time, you know?
Yep.
Dude, 100%. I'm
Natural selection.
I'm just getting like a sprinkle of like the start of that. The past year, I've met like so many fucking people in our scene, and just so many people coming up in the scene, and friends of friends, and it's like already now, like I'm at the like level 1 of that, and like I forget people's names, and it's like, oh, we've met. I'm so sorry. Fucking, I'm a dick now. Like, like it's so much, you know.
Yeah,
It's-
I am not prepared.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just gonna have to become a staple that
We move slowly anyway. It's
Caleb,
fine.
does not remember anyone's names.
Yeah.
I don't remember people's names.
There you go.
I know
There you
people's faces.
a little bit.
I tend to remember
it.
things
I'm so
about
bad.
people. Like,
Yeah.
like when I see somebody, I can be like, "Oh, how's the job hunt going?" or whatever. You know what I mean? Like
fun.
something
That's
about
kinda
them.
fun.
But like sometimes I'll lose but something I'm able to tie faces to something from some
sort of
conversation.
interaction.
Yeah, because like I'm
Yeah.
not always the most present in conversations. Like I try to be, you know, but like and try to listen as much as I can. But yeah, certain things will just all internalize, and then it's at least enough to start a conversation with person, break down the barrier of I don't
Right.
remember your name,
Right.
and then
Yeah,
your,
for sure.
your connection, yeah, whatever. But,
Easy right back in.
yeah.
The other thing you can
No
do
problem.
is be like, wait, what's your name? And they're like, oh, it's Kelly. You're like, no, I meant last name. No, oh.
Yeah, that is a nice way around it. You're like, yeah, we did full names last time.
Just
meant
cheat.
last.
Yeah, I meant last name.
That actually is a crazy one. I might have to, I might have to deploy
ridiculous
that.
Man, I know, right?
I can't remember
insane.
where I heard that, but it's
So
a fucking,
funny.
Actually, no, I don't remember. Yeah, but it's a ridiculous move.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah. That's cool, though, Justin. I love this. You're sounding like Rick Rubin over here.
Yeah,
Sick,
Dick
dude.
Bubin.
Dick Dubin.
Real quick, just to double back on what we were talking about earlier, just because we're at a moment. Mm-hmm. This is a pad.
Oh, I
As-
was hoping
as
that
we
we
could
could
see.
do this. You should turn off the filter at first.
Yeah, I guess so. I guess I should turn it off. Nope.
I was like, that's not how you turn
No.
the filter off.
It's everything changes when you're looking at the things sideways.
Yeah.
You're like,
Right.
wait a minute. I don't know how to use anything. All right, so I have a clipper after here just to give us a scope as well for post.
Cool.
We should bring it down.
The annoying thing is you have to push there's no gain knob.
There's no input
It's
gain. That's
annoying.
yeah, that is annoying.
That's super annoying.
I don't want to just bring the threshold down.
Right. But if we do, let me bring this input down so it's not going to try and fucking hit the clipper.
I mean, I don't.
It'll just turn
I
a
put
pad
my
into a
attack
brick.
and release
With
all the way
that
down
amount of boost
when I'm doing
volume-wise, like you can hear a little crunch.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
like for what is that?
Try
12?
12.
Try
Yeah, that's
12
insane.
into that
attack
with a
and
pad.
release on it. I think it'll be cleaner.
Sounds amazing.
But pretty insane with no attack and release.
Sure.
And this
Yeah.
attack, I'm pretty sure, is going the other direction. From what I read from the manual, it's a pre-delay. So the more attack you go, it's adding delay in.
That makes sense.
It's ahead of the audio. Yeah, look, we read this little thing. The attack value decides how far ahead the audio is ducked. A higher
so it's like a
value
look
will
ahead.
start.
Oh, yeah,
Yes.
it's a look ahead.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
Right.
Interesting.
So 0 is good. Like you can hear it distorting. The release, I think, does more than the attack.
I mean, that's insane
But that's
still.
a clean ass fucking pad right there.
And it's just
Smooshed.
red.
That's so funny. That's sick.
Yeah,
and then
I'm
we
jealous.
clip it.
I'm not able to play with it.
Then we're at the rave. But yeah, it's pretty insane just to use as a compressor.
Yeah.
Basically, like I
That's
just need
sick.
this
Yeah.
to like fucking stay.
Squish a little bit.
But I don't want it to
It's a
react.
squish option.
I just want it to square out.
Because that is like the trick of it. Is like,
Yeah, you need options.
you're squishing. Let me try this. Nope. Let me try this. Nope.
Yeah, it's
Let me
tool
try
belt.
this.
It's tool
And then
belt.
you're just trying to stack your squishing until something actually sounds like clean but also squished. Mm-hmm. It's always the game of it. It's fucked. It's so fucked.
Yeah.
I can never get it to sound clean.
Yeah.
And also stay creative in the process.
Totally.
That's the hard part for me. I'm like, I don't want to stay here long enough to make this sound clean, but I also want to add a bunch of fucking fun effects to it and stuff, and it's just going to make it sound dirtier because I do that. And then, like, the reverse cleaning up process is a nightmare, and I don't like it, and I refuse to do it. A lot of the time. Just leave it dirty.
Right.
Yeah, one, you could just make the song dirty.
We kind of
On
keep our shit
purpose.
kind of dirty anyway.
Yeah, I kind of do that inherently.
I like it dirty.
Yeah, but I'm not like.
But
I try to clean up as I go as much as I fucking can.
Sure.
As much as like comfortable in the moment. If I'm cruising fast, like I did with the most recent song that I have that's still a whip and it sounds like dog shit, but it's just like I was fucking whoa, go. And then I printed it because I was like, I need to hear what this sounds like. And it sounds like shit. Yeah, I'll show you in the
Wow.
garage. It sounds like shit.
really
But-
intense transients in
Yeah,
here.
it's not very
It's
good.
always the
but
case for me.
like, it's either I can take my time and clean as I go, and that's at least like a bridge between the two where I'm like, all right, I'm going to clean a little bit and go, clean a little bit and go. To the point where I don't lose the flow state, because I've kind of like it's built into it now. Like a part of the flow state is like, oh, we make a reverb. Like, okay, now it's like make sure it's only hitting this, and like make sure it's like nice pressed. We're not going to do anything crazy. Blah blah blah. All right, next. But then there's the other option where if you write it fast enough that you're not sick of it, and you could spend many more hours having fun cleaning it up. Because you've only listened to it for 2 hours. Like, it's still brand new, but you wrote it in 2 hours. So now you have like an allowance of like 12 hours to sit there and be like, oh, I
allowance.
got to make this sound sick. And
Yeah.
each move you do, you're like, oh, it's so clean now, because you're still stoked on it. You haven't used up the auditory relatory.
Whatever those
Whatever
like
the
early
word-
stages of like the creation.
trying to think of the
creation
right word
process.
for that.
I know what you're saying. It's basically just
Yeah.
the resource of your
Right,
your
right.
newness to it.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
'cause it is a
Agents-
depleting resource.
Yeah, right, it
Yeah,
is.
dude.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's,
Yeah.
It definitely depreciates fast. Like, you have to like either spend the 12 hours cleaning as you go, or you write for 2 hours and then you have 10 hours to clean up.
Yeah.
Right.
That is a
before
fun way
it's-
to think about it.
before it's
I love
boring as
writing
fuck.
fast. Like, I love writing shit fast.
I
and
do
just-
like when it happens. I have no choice at this point. I don't know.
Working in audio is the way that I've found to
Okay,
just like
interesting.
where you're just do you do a bunch of sound design before and you make all the crazy noises
Right,
and all the
right.
different articulations and like push the patch
Yeah.
to its absolute limit, and then when you write in audio, it's like I don't even have decisions I could make here. They're already made for me, so I can just
Right.
yeah.
Sorry, we're going late, folks.
Late.
You know it's late when the fucking fish tank next to us turns off.
Justin, I have a question for you, kind of outside like the technical side of production.
Hit me.
So, I think about death a lot, and I
Same.
think it kind of influences my music. I think it's consistently like this thing where I'm like, I'll be stoned and at my computer alone, and I'm like, oh, you're gonna die one day. Like, what do you really want to do, like in this
Yeah,
moment when you're
let's
making
go.
art and
Love
stuff,
this.
you know?
Yeah.
And Bill was kind of like hinting at that a bunch in his visuals over the weekend, where he's like, there's a bunch of just like
Jesus,
little quotes.
Pray for Bill.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
But
Bill,
like,
calm down.
Bill?
I was instantly getting like, oh, he's
No.
doing the fucking thing I'm doing, and it makes me think a lot about like what are the actual like goals of like being an artist, you know, in early stages, or like getting to a position where you're at, you know, like you have enough recognition, you're playing shows, you're getting like decent numbers, like what is like the next goal for you, like artistically and like that kind of thing, or like do you think about like those thoughts?
Yeah.
And do they influence it?
A lot. Where I've landed on it is there's this book called The Courage to Be Disliked, which is like kind of like it's a little bit of a self-helpy book, which I don't know. There's like the that one by Mark Manson, Courage to Not Give a Fuck, or whatever the fuck that one's called. I forget. But basically what this dude lands on as like the meaning of life, which is like one of the later chapters, is like your ability to contribute to the lives of other people. And I've had to reframe music as that for myself, because it does seem like sort of like a worthless pursuit a lot of the time, just to try and make an impact with the art for me, because it seems very self-invested. And based on what I was talking about before, fears of narcissism, fears of investment in my ego, it doesn't yield good things for me typically. Like you hear about a lot of artists that are super successful and very lonely. And I think the reason for that is because they become very disconnected, because they're one up here, you know, and they haven't made any effort to connect with the people down here, you know, if you're looking at it in a hierarchical way. But really it's just their experiences have led them to just be lonely. And like isolated. So teaching is one of my favorite things to fucking do.
Yeah.
I like learning so that I can teach. That's like what my day job, I've pursued a career now where I'm interviewing in like final roles for a job that takes that skill set and applies it in a professional environment that pays you. So like, but in reality, like what looks like for the future for me with like music shit is just trying to teach as much as physically possible. That's the only thing that will keep me learning, is sharing. And like this weekend, Tipper weekend, was fucking great time, because all the people that I was surrounded by, like 30 people that are all friends of mine, and not only friends of mine, but friends with each other, where it's like, and that's a very cool thing that gets presented in like the music scene, is your ability to find these like really, really strong communities. Like that's like one of the
that's how it started.
The biggest gifts that life can give is like a strong community of people. And there was people like Christian Penn, like I met him through teaching and I became really good friends with him. There was like another kid, Hunter Watson, that was there, same thing, met him through teaching, and then he was there with all of my friends and like talking about music and making music with people, and all of that shit just yields this like gift that life has to offer, which is just very deep friendships, you know, and using it as a vessel to connect with people, as opposed to just trying to make my lasting mark, because everything is fleeting and kind of like, you know, nobody's going to be listening to my music in 10 years while I'm still alive, you know, maybe, or like, well, you know, like I might not ever get to make that lasting impact. If that's what I'm purely pursuing is to feed my ego in that way, I might end up lonely and old, you know what I mean? So just trying to share with people is like really, I think, the most important thing. And that's what keeps gas in the fucking tank.
Hell yeah, dude. That's amazing. Yeah, because even, you know, this whole weekend was like dedicated to Tipper and his retirement and shit, but like 150 years, 200 years, like is anyone gonna know that name, you know? And like we all put him on such a fucking pedestal. Yeah, like maybe
They could find it and be like, what is this music?
What is this Tipper?
Yeah. Like
He was a god.
Yeah. The worth to me is
The trip up.
the worth to me is the cumulative friendships made by 10,000 people. You add those 10 years up for each person. Now you have that many years of like impression that it made, essentially.
Oh,
you know?
that's a crazy way to think about it.
Versus just like how long are people listening to the Cubic Squeal VIP, which is fire, which is fucking dank, but like, yeah, you know.
Yeah, I think
know.
it's
Dude, community, right?
Yeah.
I think it's fun to think
shit.
of it in another way too. And I don't know if I think of it this way. It's just like made me think of the flip side of the coin, where it is like, say you make art for you, but it's only for you in terms of like, I just get to be a part of it, and like it doesn't matter after the fact. Like it's just like, oh, I just get to be
just channeling.
Yeah, I just get to be a channeler.
That's
cool. This is a fun life, and that's just like all it is. Which is kind of a cool way to go too.
Valuable
like I feel like
as
there's
well.
some artists out there who have just been like, I don't care that I'm lonely at all. I'm an asshole. Fuck you. I'm gonna smoke cigarettes and paint. And you're like, they're the best artists ever.
Yeah, if they're enjoying that experience and they get value out of it, that's. I think
kind of
like,
doesn't matter.
It's kind of two birds, one stone too, because you get that if you like participate in the community aspect of it, which I think just has so many unique things that it can provide to people. But
It's
like,
definitely the more robust of the options.
yeah, but like we were talking about before, where it's like the flow state thing, where you're like developing your identity and your connection with yourself, so that you can like appreciate it and define it. Frankly, it becomes like a tangible thing that you can like look at your life. I mean, that prevents a midlife crisis if you get to 40 or whatever and you felt like you have fulfilled like your inner sort of desires, and then like you're able to move on to sort of the next step of hopefully providing that to other people, whether that's people consuming your art or whether it's enabling other people to create art or whatever. I feel like that's the next step above just like the pure, because yeah, I mean,
Right, you leveled up.
yeah, like blacking out, not off of alcohol, but blacking out and like writing a tune because you just were so consumed by it. That is, again, one of those things that life, like music in general, has provided me so many things that just like life has to offer in this sort of microcosm, like the community of it, the flow state, like the ability to like participate in something and feel like just that fucking high of just like you're just writing a goddamn tune. A lot of people don't get that genuinely in any experience that they have in life. Like extreme sports people do. There's a lot of different forms of it.
I was gonna say like a long trail run.
Yeah,
would get you there if you're used to doing that.
Right,
Yeah,
if you're
yeah.
used to doing it, you can lock
the flow
in.
state thing. You were talking about flow state taking you out of your ego. That's the fucking thing.
yeah.
That's the thing. You fucking eat a bunch of psychedelic drugs. What is it going to do? It's going to take you out of your fucking ego. And that's the scary thing about the drug, and it's also the beneficial part about the drug.
Yeah, I've had hypothetically experiences recently where I felt that, and like you're in a crowd of people at a tipper show hypothetically, and
Allegedly.
yeah, and you look around and there's just no barrier between you and the people around you. It's just you're consumed by feeling like senses of belonging and
Acid's
connection
great.
to people. Yeah, that's hypothetically that's exactly what the fuck happened. But great shit, dude. I mean,
Hypothetically, we should talk after this.
Dude, and it's so great. I had
maybe we will.
almost that exact
knows?
experience also this
Hypothetically.
weekend, and it's almost like in that moment, like maybe it is in your head a little bit, but like you almost feel that like a bunch of other people are also feeling that, and you look at like some random person in the crowd who's like 3 rows down, and they look at you, and it's just like a loving smile. And
Yeah.
they're just like,
You're
we're
just like,
family right now, like
this
10,000
shit crazy,
persons. Yeah.
and you're like, yeah.
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 Like they're feeling what I'm feeling, and somebody's just serving it the fuck up.
Dude, I can't remember. I think his name was Cody, but one of the homies I met this weekend, we were talking.
Shout out, maybe Cody.
And yeah, shout out maybe Cody. And we were talking about like social media and the influence that has had on like newer artists, and just every artist thought about how to like build a name and all that shit. And we were saying like social media is a great platform if you're just trying to get like a bunch of numbers and you're trying to like do that whole thing, and you can build a community that way, but like I think the real goal is to actually like build like a safe space, like an actual community that is like down with what you're doing, down with what everyone else is doing in that space. And it's like, even if it's not the biggest community, like, because the glitch hop scene is not that big, we're still very underground. Even
It's kind of
like,
what retains that feeling in a weird way too.
Yeah.
If it's only as big as it could be or needs to be, you know what I mean? Where it's like whittled down it, and people are willing to create that
That's what
space,
you
because
want.
you get to like
That
some
is
of the
exactly what
larger,
you want.
yeah, you get to some of the larger spaces that are
You
entry
don't want
points.
to be tech house.
No, yeah, I mean,
Right now?
dubstep, like, I mean, like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
a lot of that music is very cool, and a lot of people find their pocket within that, but it's so large that it's like not really a community. It's like an entry point into something that could provide you what we've got to found, which is like,
Yeah.
I don't know, fucking
Well, it's
beautiful.
basically like your high school, and then
Yeah.
it's like, oh, this subgenre, these are the boys.
Yes, yeah,
Like-
and it's cool to hang
like,
out with
I can-
10,000 of the boys.
Yeah, like, and
it's like-
you can still like, you can be around everybody else in the high school and be fine and see them at assembly or in other classes. Like, what's up, fucking Jeremy?
the
We
respect
never
you
hang
got
out,
there.
but we're homies in this class.
Totally, totally.
And then you have your boys.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. It's nice to have like the tiers of like familiarity and like not friendship, but like camaraderie.
Yeah, there's certain scenes where you could dap up anybody at the school,
Right.
and it's like,
Yeah, it does
and you
matter.
still have the boys, you still have the people that you're like
Right,
surrounded with,
but you
like,
can- you
there's
can
never
literally
fights,
dap
there's
up
never,
anyone.
yeah,
Yeah.
and like, yeah, again, it's a hard thing to find in life.
It
Like,
is.
there's just so many things that are either too big or people's mindsets are too, dispersed from one another or whatever. But like, yeah, it's a cool fucking thing. Music is a very cool thing.
Yeah.
It's fascinating.
Life is a motherfucker, everybody. if you're listening to this and you think my shit's going fucking crazy, what the fuck? Like I don't know how to control my emotions and whatever. Like, been there. Maybe. Who knows? Maybe you're dealing with some bullshit. But I've been through a few things. We all have, and we just. You got to find that thing that keeps you going. And for us, a lot of the time, that is just like trying to be creative. That's why
Trying
the
to be an
fucking
antenna.
letting go of your ego is a thing. It's like
It feels
you're
good.
trying to get through life. The last thing you need is to like just be thinking about your fucking self.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
what
seriously.
you want to be thinking about is like, what's like this thing that I'm doing that's cool? Like, how can I like make a thing happen? What's it like? Whether it's like having kids or, planting a tree,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could be
Or,
a number of
you know.
things. Yeah.
birthing a cephalopod.
Whoa. Yeah, I mean, it's easy to get caught up in everything.
Everything.
Literally everything.
You got to do your Wim Hofs.
Not only
Oh.
that, but you got to just like, what the fuck is in front of you on your controls? What's on your sticks or your steering wheel on your dashboard that you can reach
Yeah.
as a fucking human?
What can you deal with?
Tend to the
Like-
part of the garden you can touch.
Correct.
Yeah.
Exactly. Like that's all you can do. So it's like, be concerned with that. And if it's like across the dash and you're gonna crash if you try to reach it, probably don't worry about it.
Let's fucking
Like
go.
it'll be fine.
Thank you guys for attending the Philosophy Lounge,
dude.
the Real Talk Lounge.
Speaking of which, hand me
we're
that
going
fucking
deep
bowl
at the
of
end
tobacco.
of this. I feel like that's a pretty good
Okay.
spot to put the bow on
Give me
it,
a second.
right?
We have a
You got-
couple talks that I need to
Oh, do we
send
have
over.
talks?
We have some talks.
Fuck yeah,
You
okay, I'm gonna
sent
feel
one to me.
I know the talk that I sent.
Yeah.
I'm so pumped that we're gonna do that.
There,
Oh, we got some TikToks for you.
there's
Let's
some
go.
fun talks. There's some fun talks.
Let's
We're not
go.
going to get anything
Some
too crazy.
production related talks.
Okay, I'm in.
We'll get into it.
Oh my goodness. I don't know how to use a phone. I'm glad you know Compactor. What's the you're on the beta for Bitwig? Or are you
I
just
just
fucking
got
with
6.
Bitwig? Okay, yeah. So that's
haven't
the beta.
upgraded yet.
We have
Yeah,
it. I could get it today, but like Friday would be easier because I get paid. But we could get it tonight if we want to.
We're not getting it tonight, obviously.
Oh.
You gotta wake
Yes,
up in
Mom.
the morning and go to work.
Yeah, I got to wake up at 5.
Yeah, you are
Like,
gonna
we're
get
not
sucked
gonna
in.
use it
Dude,
tonight.
the new automation stuff is so fucking cool with the
It
hold
looks
points
beautiful.
and stuff.
It looks
and just
wait,
drawing
and
oh,
the
it's so
random you
good.
can put on points, so it's
Yes.
anywhere. I'm about to use that on everything.
Yeah,
dude.
I need to just
fucking-
get back on my sound design bullshit and just be printing mad audio again because
How about I send you a tune? Wait, are you in You're in Bitwig 6 right now?
I'm in 6 now.
You don't have
5 to 6 will work.
I have
though.
5.
Okay, well then
I
I'll
have
send
5
you.
installed and then I have
Transfer
6.
into 6.
I think
No
it's
problem.
forwards compatible,
Well-
but not backwards, right? Or
Okay.
Forwards, yes.
backwards. Yeah, I think it's the other way.
Forwards is okay.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
can
yeah, yeah.
try, and then either way, if it doesn't work, I can stems. It's
Yeah.
fine. But I'll send you a track.
Yeah, I would love to work on
We
something
can,
together because I haven't worked on anything with any of you guys
Oh, yeah.
somehow still.
Yeah,
You know what?
and
we've
if
been talking about.
it works only in Bitwig for me because I'm not about to like switch from Ableton to Bitwig.
No,
and
that's
back. It's gonna be a
that's
pain in the
probably
ass.
why I haven't worked with anybody.
That's fair.
like either of
That's
you
fair.
guys, but I want to work on
Yeah.
more shit in Bitwig, so I'd be down
It's
to
so-
collab it
so
up.
much of a
Are you in
pain.
Bitwig now?
I am, yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. So you should send me some shit too in there
Okay,
because I
yeah.
need
What a
I need more
legendary
reps
thing.
and I
Let's
want to
do it.
make music with you guys. But
Yeah, let's do it. Also, I had the realization when I started using Bitwig, I had the mentality of like, I'm either gonna choose this forever or Ableton. Like, here's the thing, and I
No.
realized like, we can just use both.
no,
do
you really
whatever
can
you
just
want.
go back and forth.
We can just go back and forth.
Yeah.
Like, why not? Just
Yeah.
get $2 under your belt, and then like you can always work with Ableton
Sure.
homies, and then you can
If,
always
yeah,
work
if
with
Yeah.
you
fucking,
want to go
yeah.
back and use Ableton, go for it.
And like we've been
Yeah.
in it for so long, like it'll be easy to maintain that, you know? Like, if you don't work on it for 2 weeks and you're in Bitwig for 2 weeks, like, going back, you're like, oh, wait, hotkeys. Oh, yeah, I'm in Bitwig brain. You just got to switch back real quick. But like,
yeah. It just takes a second. I mean, it's like I worked on Mac for a long time, and then I switched to a PC. I can still work on a Mac. You know what I mean? Like, all the muscle memory will come back.
It comes back,
So, yeah.
I can't work in Ableton.
Nice. It's
Yeah,
hard.
you guys lost it.
It's been a long time.
You guys lost
It's
it.
been like
Nightmare.
4.5, 5 years.
Yeah.
It's
There's
such
too many updates
so
now.
fucking bad.
Yeah, it's probably like
I look
it's
like
different.
someone who does not know what they're doing.
Yeah.
I know, it's so
I
great.
hate it so
That's
much.
hilarious.
It
It's
literally
honestly-
destroys my ego.
Yeah.
Immediately.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah.
like you want some fucking Jesus
No,
Christ.
it doesn't destroy your ego. It raises your ego because you immediately get embarrassed and like
That's
you're
exactly-
concerned
Yeah, you
about
get
it.
defensive.
Yeah.
It
enhances.
inflames
It
my
inflames.
ego.
Yeah.
It's good.
That is a
word.
funny way to think about it.
Inflammation. Ego
For me, it's
inflammation.
all the shortcuts that immediately like.
Yeah.
Every time I try and zoom, it goes across. Every time I try and go across, it zooms.
When
I'm
I
like,
try to make a MIDI clip in Bitwig and it
You
just
minimize
closes
it. I know.
Yeah.
I'm just like, fuck me.
Yeah, dude, 100%. At least
It's-
Control Z is the same.
I'm not the only one. I do that.
It's gotten me so bad so many
I
times.
didn't change a single fucking cue,
Let's start with this one, actually.
so it's really bad for me.
All right, guys. You
Hell
guys
yeah.
ready for
Here's
these?
a talk.
We haven't done
We're
some-
gonna react.
we haven't
We're gonna
done
react
reacts in
right
a
now.
while.
for
We're going to start
everybody.
with mine, and then we'll go to yours.
Okay, sounds good.
We'll save yours for last.
All right.
I'm going to pause it
All right, guys. So
just to make sure the audio is good.
Whoa.
That's good.
It seemed all right.
Speaker?
Yes, dude.
Oh my god. With the littlest tweeter up top.
Good God. Yeah, that is hilarious.
That's
Kansas
hilarious.
City. Right now I'm inside the
There's just a
MagVR
couch
Labs
there.
Experience Center, and this is the big boy. This is a Sendo
No shit.
64-inch subwoofer, 10,000 watts.
Can it produce like
10,000
4
watts.
hertz?
Driver and the cabinet, it weighs over 2,000 pounds. This thing is a beast. I was listening to some content yesterday. I'll put some
Content.
video on it for you, but
It's just a
You
living
can
room.
feel it from the recording.
I love how it like will occasionally
Yeah.
hit like 4 hertz, and it's like whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh my God.
It's so stupid. Like,
That's all we need.
Why?
It's insane.
Why?
It's so big.
I love it.
It's so big.
I want one
Subpack
just-
presents.
Yeah.
yeah.
That guy doesn't look small. He looks like
Yeah,
a
that
tall
guy looks tiny.
guy.
Yeah.
Oh, in comparison, homie's tiny. It's Honey, I Shrunk the Homie.
64 inches, dude.
6'4" inches.
Can we
That's
get one for the
huge.
pod room? On
God.
one of the walls?
How
That'd be
deep
pretty
is
sick.
it? Is it like 4 feet?
Yeah,
pretty sick,
It's
though.
gotta be
seriously.
like at least 4 feet. 4 feet would be
Everything
like
we say
skinny
comes
for that
through
thing.
it, too. We have it.
Right. It's like
It's our reverb.
Oh my God.
it just pushes us onto the ground every time we talk.
Yeah, what do the tops look like if that thing's that big? Like, Jesus Christ. Yeah.
Well, that's just a room
rig.
sub, yeah.
Yeah. That's insane.
It's insane. All right, guys.
Good find.
All right,
Good
now-
find.
now- a serious one.
Now an educational. Tip.
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh, look what you've done. You're a pink pony girl, and you dance at the club, oh mama.
Nice.
That's funny.
Yeah. All right.
That's funny as fuck. Just grabbing all that room noise.
Yeah.
That's funny.
I saw one.
Compressor.
I saw a clip like yesterday or something. It's like one of those setup videos where it's like, oh, you can make music out of any sort of household object. And he goes up to his speakers and he's like, recording fucking bunch of random shit in his room. And it's a really well-made clip and it's like so professionally made. And you're like, oh yeah, he's about to make some
He's about
fucking
to cook.
heat.
Yeah.
And he plays the song and it's just the worst. Like, there's no processing on anything. And it's all like, oh,
Love
That's
it.
funny as fuck.
yeah.
That's amazing.
He's
That's
so
like
on guard.
I saw a video the other day and it was somebody like making a teddy bear cookie out of a bunch of cookie dough and it was like just like perfectly formed like teddy bear
Yes,
and then they put it in the oven, they
Yes,
take it out,
and
it's just
it's
like it's just fucked.
Exactly. You can prepare all day, but you don't know what you're doing.
Yeah. It's just testament to like actually doing good work.
Yeah.
like equals a thing that looks good and sounds
Right.
good or whatever.
Oh wait,
It's fucking
can I-
actually harder than you would think
Can I
to
send it
do.
to you
as
real
hell.
quick?
Yeah.
Sure.
Hard as hell.
It's so funny. I guess I spoiled it for you guys, but whatever. It's still funny. What? Just Discord?
Sure. Or
Like what?
like what?
Like Discord?
Like a Discord?
Like a what? Like Discord?
My most recent Discord discussion.
Send it on Patreon, dude.
Honestly, email would be easiest because I can just open it right now on here.
Okay.
but-
Cool.
Do you know my email?
No.
My last name, Mansfield.
Oh, Mansfield 08.
08.
You're,
It's
You're about
not
to
a-
get doxxed.
Jesus.
You're doxing yourself.
Yeah.
Did you see this email
He
address?
does say some
What
crazy
are you
shit
talking about?
that people would get super mad about
37,000? Like I care about this
on
account?
a regular basis.
Wait, Mansfield08 at Gmail?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it popped up.
No, it's not. I have a separate one that's for actual things.
For real stuff.
Yeah, for real stuff.
In the name of, like, you were talking about teaching, we're gonna start offering more just like services, general services.
General services.
General services. To the people, because we have
Oh,
we're all broke-ish, broke-ish, and like as far as like the art is concerned, most of us are not making that much money on the art, but we're into it, and we're just gonna keep doing it anyway. So we're gonna just spread the love in that, like, if you needed just like lessons or one-on-one kind of type of things, or you need mixing or mastering, or you need like help with like setting up your room with
Acoustics.
analyzing and acoustics, and like there's so many things, and we know a bunch of fucking people, so we're like, if you want someone to help you with something, we'll help you fucking
Yeah.
hook that
We'll
up.
Go
hit
through
'em
us,
up.
Like,
and then we'll be like, oh,
everybody's
Backleft
kinda
knows this really good.
down.
We'll send him your way.
Oh,
and
that
then-
is cool. Because you
can be
you
like a
guys have,
middleman.
you guys have met a shit ton of people,
Yeah.
and you've like created a
Exactly.
community space for this better than anybody. Honestly, like it's like
Let's
you're
go.
constantly keeping in touch with
sheesh.
people and shit. So,
Sheesh.
yeah, I mean, it's a great way to like kind of leverage and build sort of the network for people. I would love to do that,
Everybody
and I would
gets-
be more than happy to give you guys a cut of shit. I mean, that's a great like.
Yeah,
Everybody's
it's a
getting
part of the
sure.
community.
Everybody-
You know what I
We
mean?
just feed
Right,
you work.
right.
Yeah, that's
yeah.
just like
We haven't even thought about the money
like a
part
talent
of it.
agency.
Yeah, we're not
I know,
even there
but
yet.
like,
It's like a
I know-
talent agency.
The point is, like,
Yeah, it is kind of a
we
talent
know
agency.
people, and like you can hit people up, but they probably won't fucking pay attention to your message, low key, because they're busy paying attention to 50,000 messages
yeah.
at all times, and that's just like friend community group is what you're trying to keep up with. Really, you're always just kind of like, the people that I really fucking care about, let me make sure I get back to them.
Yeah.
And as you get bigger, that shit gets harder to deal with. So we know a bunch of people, and if we message you, then you're going to be like, oh, it's those guys.
Yeah.
Let me look at what they're trying to ask me right now.
Yeah.
Just because you know us and what we do.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. I mean,
and
it's
if
a
we're
great way to
like,
keep.
hey, you want to do one-on-one with this dude, if you're interested, let us know. And then if you say no, you're busy or whatever, then we just be like,
The client already knows.
these other 3 people would be really good for you.
Right.
And then we can hit those people up for them. And sure, like, I don't know about the cut part of things anyway.
Yeah,
I
we
don't
can
really
worry about
care.
that later.
Yeah.
The reason
I
I,
just want
say
the
that is just
value
because
of
it's a
the
good way to look
network.
out for everybody at once. But
course.
like,
Totally.
Of course.
But like, it's sick to be able to have a standardized way for people to look to one source too, to be
Yeah.
like, okay, I need help with this thing.
Right.
I'm gonna look at this network of people and be able to choose. Because you guys could either send a
Yeah.
list, or you can make a standardized form where there's a drop down of all their options of people that are sort of in network.
Right.
Right.
And then like a way to operationalize it and make it easier for people to ask. One
network.
that would be like it
like
is
doctors.
It's like a therapist or like a doctor. Yeah,
Fucking
because
great way to think about
that's
it.
exactly how that shit works too. Where the insurance company is providing a plan for people and access to a network of people for their
Don't steal this, guys.
Their questions.
Listen, this is our idea.
Yeah,
Actually,
I will
try
fuck
and
you.
steal it.
Yeah,
try.
Me and my buddy have.
bet you just fucking steal this.
Me and my
idea.
buddy have already built this
Please.
website, but it was just for lessons. We never
Okay.
deployed it, but there is a bunch of code sitting around for a website like this. If you guys wanted to figure it out, because this is a very possible thing.
Yeah.
But like it's got like a Calendly integration and
I
shit,
mean,
so
you could
people
be
can
on the
book.
board if you want.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like we could, if we moved on that, that'd be fun. Because having more resources behind it'd be fun. Because it was just me and my buddy. By the time we were done coding it, it was just like, holy shit! Now we got to deploy it and market it and get all the I was gonna do
Yeah, the
a lot of
marketing
that.
alone
Yeah.
is so much.
Yeah,
This
it's
is
insane.
I mean, low key, not to like shit on like marketing, but I feel like we could just casually let people know as they're listening to us and slowly build up clientele very slowly over time. Like if you know, you know.
Well, that
Kind of a-
that
yeah,
and
kind of
on
shit.
Discord
And when people
channels.
I'm
introduce
not
people
trying
to
to,
shit,
like-
it's the best form of
Right,
marketing.
right.
Yeah, I'm not trying to min-max this shit.
No,
You know what
that's
I mean?
yeah, it's a good point.
Totally.
Good point.
This is this is like, it makes me feel good because I want to build up the community of artists. I care about the fucking art. That's why I'm here doing this.
Yes.
Is like, you should be fucking like paying attention to your art and not just like bagging the winding and the shit. Like, I think that's cool. Personally, I like when people pay attention to what they're doing and they're like very careful about it and they care about all the fucking details of it. Like, that's what I want
Same.
out of the art.
That's the music I gravitate towards for sure.
Yeah. Or
Like,
anything.
yeah.
A fucking painting.
Yeah.
Some fucking carving. You'll know.
A movie.
Like,
Yeah.
A
very
house.
quickly.
A house.
Yes,
Sure.
a fucking house.
Yeah,
Yeah, some fucking
a
movie
backsplash,
or whatever.
bunch of shitty backsplash.
All right, we'll look
Anyway.
forward to that.
All right,
Everybody.
we're gonna watch this.
No, let's just wrap it up.
No, we should watch this.
Okay.
I mean, we don't have to
No,
comment
no.
on it.
Austin's
I'm just
like,
trying to
how
be.
are
I'm,
we gonna go
I'm trying to be
after
aware
that?
of time. But we can do one more clip. We can end it on the
All right,
clip.
we're in a hurry. Let's listen to this.
Caleb, switch over.
Hang on. It's all right. It's muted, so that's okay. It's muted, so that's okay.
Oh yeah, they saw nothing.
Let me unmute
Saw
it.
and heard nothing.
Can I just do this?
I like it. Rhythm.
Stud finder.
Nice. Sock pad.
Soft pad,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Hey.
Oh, this guy just came.
Mixing.
What just happened right there?
I love how he's in the most iconic things.
Hey. Yeah.
Wow, it sounds so good.
Hey.
How did he make that all sound so
Hey.
fucking ukulele is so fire.
I feel like he probably still was deliberating on the final result of how shitty it was. Like,
Yeah,
no, I probably should like repeat this part.
Yeah, this has got to be worse.
Yeah,
How much shittier can I make this?
He got me so good though. I'm just at bed at like 3 a.m. and I'm like, oh, this is about to be fucking
this is gonna
sick.
slap.
Like, yeah.
so funny.
What?
Bro, you gotta do that to people sometimes.
Oh yeah.
You
Right,
gotta you gotta gift them like
Shit
the
on their
most
chest.
epic build, and then just
Just take a shit right on their chest.
Don't do a good job. Don't do a really good job on that build up, and then just don't do a good job with the drop.
Right.
Just send it like whatever. Fucking a couple fucking wubs here.
Send it down the drain.
Dude, that's kind of the story of my life.
Lead line.
Like the amount of people who've commented, I'm like, dude, you make the sickest build-ups, and then they don't say anything about my drops, and I'm like,
That's just me.
Yeah, like,
You're like,
thank you,
fuck.
but like, fuck.
Damn, the payoff.
My priorities are in the wrong spot, apparently.
I would, and I did stop making build-ups.
Yeah.
Yep.
I saw Mickman in like 2022, and that, or maybe 2021, it doesn't matter. Whenever the first time I saw him, I was like, build-ups don't fucking matter at all.
They don't.
Just literally like emptiness, and then like there's definitely obviously there's like, you know, times where it's like very worth it to build tension and shit. There's
Sure.
when I see that done well, I'm like, shit, that's fire. But also just giving them nothing, and then the huge contrast of like just getting whipped by fucking crazy noises.
He did that a bunch on Friday.
It's such
and,
yeah,
it
it's
was
such
so
a
good.
fun like dynamic for a live set in my opinion, where it's just like you're like, whoa, what the hell? Oh fuck me. Okay, we're still here doing this.
Now we're back. No.
Shit. Oh.
There's all the sub.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
try
keep
not
it
to think
going.
about it.
Yeah.
I just try to just like whatever the song wants. Like I just
Oh yeah, totally.
like every song I try and get closer and closer to just the harmony with the muse, where I'm just like, whatever you want, honey.
yes.
Whatever, like I kind of have an idea of what I want to make today, but honestly, let's just start with drums and see what happens.
Yeah, let's just see what
just
happens.
like
And
let
that's-
me know.
yeah.
Yeah.
Let me know what I need to do. I'm not really attached to anything at all.
Yeah.
The way I've
Let's
like
make something cool.
the way I've thought about this a lot is like lately it's like because you can't control the music, right? Like if you try to write the thing that's in your head, typically it comes out as absolute fucking dog shit.
Yeah.
And when you write the thing you had no idea existed, that's when you get like a full tune that actually kind of claps. So it's like the way I've started to think about it is feeding in the right things to the equation so that it can work its ML magic essentially and spit out whatever product. But like it's
Yeah,
like
you gotta
okay,
be
I
a
want
prompt master.
Yeah, I want to exactly. I want to build like a sound palette that could yield some kind of result in that realm,
Yeah.
and like spend a lot of time doing
Yeah.
that, and then just write the fucking thing.
Yeah, now we're talking.
Yeah.
Because it'll sound slightly adjacent even of that sound.
Yes, that you wanted.
Like the package you wanted. You're like, oh, it's almost more unique now.
Yeah.
Great. Print.
Yeah, fire.
Like, it's cool. And then your homie's like, yeah, it's kind of
this sucks ass, dude.
You're right. My ego was a little high.
I love
You
it.
said you thought you nailed
I'll
this.
work on it.
Jesus.
I love it when
I'll
they
work on
fucking call you out on the one specific sound that you're like, this is cool, but also I feel a little bit self-conscious
Yeah.
about this
Yeah.
sound.
Yeah.
You're like, I
Heartbreaking.
feel like this is pretty fucking cool. And you keep listening to it, you're like, fuck, yeah, it's pretty fucking cool. And your
Yeah,
homie's like, it's with this one sound.
Yeah, that sounds not it. And you're like, fuck, I spent like an hour and a half because I couldn't decide if it was sick or not.
days about this thing.
Yeah.
I spent a half an hour longer than I would want to if it wasn't that good.
Yeah.
And you're telling me it's not that good.
You're telling me I should have just picked a new sound. Son of a bitch.
Mid-range sounds are not to keep us going. I don't know, we've been going at this for a while.
Does somebody need to leave?
Not necessarily.
Yeah.
I need to get home
I
by
would
like
like to
10.
smoke a cigarette at some point soon.
Yeah. It's not like a rush, but
We're winding down, everybody.
Like,
yeah.
like a Tom Sawyer rush or like
Nice.
a YYZ rush? Bam, 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 bam.
YYZ.
YYZ rush.
Yeah. I don't even remember what I was saying. I'm faded.
God damn it.
I'm totally faded.
All right.
I don't remember what I was saying. We should just end it.
All right.
Yeah?
Happy Tippy weekend to everyone who went. Happy Backleft moving and starting a new life and a new chapter.
See you in Brooklyn.
I
See you in
can't
Brooklyn.
believe you're fucking leaving.
I'll be back.
Yes, about
You're
this
gonna
show.
go live in a high rise and marry a
Oh, yes.
pretty blonde
This
girl
man's
with
supposed to be
flowers
making
in her
some
hair.
fucking dough over there.
And you're gonna forget all about us, man.
Yeah. You're gonna have like rent control and shit.
I hope so.
You got any tunes
Zohan, dude.
coming out here
Tunes,
soon?
shows.
No tunes. I got a
Zohan.
show. I'm a secret headliner at a show on this Friday.
Oh my
in
god,
Denver.
you just gave it away.
Bierstadt Lager House. Fuck it.
Let's go.
I want as many people coming as is physically possible.
This Friday?
Yes.
Of course.
Cool.
This Friday?
Did
Yes,
you
this
find a
Friday.
friend to back with, or you just solo?
Solo
again?
dolo.
Okay,
What
cool.
time?
Because I'm taking fucking no money for the gig. What'd you say?
What time?
I forget what time the set is.
Friday?
I'll have to let you know. But it's Friday. It's Friday. Probably, I would assume I play either at like 12 or 1, probably.
Cool.
Probably
In
12.
the middle of the night.
In the middle of the evening,
Okay.
yes.
Oh,
so
okay.
Evening.
Yeah.
Middle of the evening. It's the end of the evening.
End of the
it's
evening.
basically a
Beginning
new
of the
fucking
morning.
day. It's
The
not
morning.
even.
That's
it's
early morning,
literally
son.
different
the
day
morning.
entirely.
No, it's still night, but it is morning now.
That's
So-
what I needed to know, though.
Distinction.
So I got that, and then Max Field at Cervantes on November 4th. Direct support. That'll be a
10
fun
days
one.
before my birthday.
10 days
I
for
need
I'll
to
show
be
you.
there.
I'll give you a little happy birthday,
that I want to
Caleb.
be out.
Oh, really?
Yeah, let's do it.
That would be amazing.
Down as hell.
Let's go. But you should say, oh, yeah. I was going to say cunt. But I don't know. You can shout out the pod somehow because I don't really care about me. I care about the pod.
I'll throw
You
it up
know?
on the Vizzies.
Yeah, be like, happy birthday, the producer lounge.
Episode
Or something.
251.
Yeah, it's
This Tuesday. It's like a commercial in the middle of the set.
right.
That would be out of
Or
control.
all your
You don't have
background
to do
visuals.
that.
That would
are
be
just
so
you
funny.
on the
Retarded.
pod. It's just us talking.
By the way, check out my most recent episode on the producer lounge.
Back to your regularly
Everybody's
scheduled
like-
that would be
programming.
so gross.
Work
I
that
would
into
feel
a build
gross
up.
about
I would
that.
feel a little gross.
Work that into a build up for a tune, then it just drops into something else.
Okay,
in an
now
hour.
we're talking. Now we're talking.
Listen to the producer lounge. What the fuck is this sample?
Always400.com. Yeah.
Yeah, fucking gnarly.
It's goofy as fuck. All right, folks.
I love that the whole time we've just have the Vibra,
Oh, the fish food.
the Vibra bites.
Yeah,
on the
just hanging out.
fucking
Yeah,
table
I mean,
with
I was
us.
giving Justin a snack.
Sponsorship.
We have fish
I don't
tanks,
know if he
guys.
was super hungry,
If you-
but-
if
I
you
was
hadn't
really hungry.
noticed,
I wonder if any
I'll
moment
point to one right now.
a viewer was
Right
just like,
there.
All right, oh, there must be just like some snacks for them. And just like, no, they're fish
I thought they were like candy. I was gonna eat one.
Careful. I mean, they have fish on the
Probably
front.
be fine.
But it,
All right,
I mean,
thank
they're
you for
made of
being
fish.
here,
There's
everybody.
nutrients
Love
in there.
you.
Thanks, guys.
Chat was going hard tonight. We appreciate you. That was great.
You guys really showed up.
Go follow and subscribe to Backleft and Backshots and to Always400 as well. We love you guys. We spread word of mouth. See you guys next week.
Jebediah Lane.